let's start.
Sure.
First of all, thanks very much for great games.
Our pleasure. Thank you for playing them. You complete what we create, so we appreciate it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, my first questions. What is the role of clans in the game?
Thank you for asking. That's something I'm actually very interested in. It's one of the reasons I came to work at Bungie, simply because my experiences as a player of Bungie games was in building teams, creating clans to enjoy games together. When people come together to play a game as a dedicated team, it gives players an opportunity to really enrich the experience for each other. They create action for each other to enjoy. They write stories together. They create lasting bonds of friendship and turn the game into a place where you can go to interact with people you know and like, instead of just a solitary entertainment hobby. Turns the game into a real place in your imagination. At the same time, whether you're doing cooperative activities or whether you're doing competitive activities, you can know that when you go to enjoy your favorite pastime, there are people waiting to make that more interesting for you.
Yeah. Oh, thanks you. The most important things you learn from the beta.
The beta was a wonderful opportunity for us to test the systems that we've built to make Destiny work. The seamless matchmaking, the invisible transition from one space to another space. We've made a significant investment in the infrastructure that will bring gamers together in this living social world. And in the beta, we were able to see how that world would behave under the strain of a large population. We were really pleased with the way it accommodated all of the people that played. 4.6 million people downloaded and played the Destiny beta. When we opened up the One Moon mission and welcomed people to, all rally online at the same time in the interest of some special rewards, the Destiny beta became the most played game simultaneously in Bungie's history. We had more people online at the same time than we ever had before. So that taught us a lot of things about what we can do between now and September 9th to make sure that the launch of Destiny is a great experience.
Okay, thank you. What is your favorite class?
I play as a warlock.
Okay.
I make no apologies about it.
I am Titan.
Are you? You're the Titan? Like to solve problems with your fists? Okay.
The way of the exploding fist, my favorite game in Commodore 64. When I'm a young boy, and I think that the Titan is my class.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's the great thing about the class system is people can really make decisions about who they want to be in the world of Destiny. They can project their own personality into the game, and as you know, when you choose a class, you accept certain strengths and you also accept certain weaknesses. So my warlock and your Titan would be able to complement each other very well. My warlock would be great at floating over the battlefield and raining down destruction on opponents, but up close and personal, I'm not going to be as strong as you would be. So if I'm fighting right next to you, you could be first through the door, lay down the Fist of Havoc.
First wave.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. You're the door kicker.
Okay, thank you. Okay, then do players that play the game mainly as co-op benefit from being part of clan?
You don't have to be part of a clan in order to enjoy Destiny. When you join a clan, what you're doing is you're helping yourself to a lot of the services that we provide through the Destiny Companion. That's Bungie.net and the mobile application. So what you do is you build yourself a clubhouse on our website. We give you access to private forums. We give you a unique identifier in the game so everyone can know that you are the member of a clan. When you line up in the Crucible and you see all of your nameplates, everyone can proudly display their clan name. It's really just a way of expressing your team spirit, your solidarity, your camaraderie with each other, and it's a commitment that gamers can make to be on the same team, to play with each other, to make sure that they make plans to meet up online and enjoy their favorite experiences. If that's a level of engagement that people are not interested in, but they are amused by the cooperative elements of Destiny, they can always just go into matchmaking. We'll use our software to find your teammates for you. So if you wanted to do a strike or you wanted to do some team action in the Crucible, the competitive arena in Destiny, we will find your teammates for you, and through the magic of technology say, here are the people that you'll play with.
Oh, thank you. And one question is buying going to take into consideration players who play in different time zones when ordering events, for example, Iron Banner?
Yeah, the Iron Banner was online for 2 hours at a time during the beta. We anticipate that limited engagements like that will last for longer periods of time in the final version of the game. I'm very aware of the fact that Europeans had a hard time participating in the Iron Banner, which is why I sort of recommended to the team, I'm like, hey, can we give these guys like a 10 a.m. time slot, so it's actually happening in your evening time. That won't be a factor in the final version of the game because we do realize that this will be a global brand. We know that people will play Destiny all over the world, and we'll absolutely make those things available to you. The beta was all about peak concurrency. It was all about driving traffic to the game during specific moments in time so we could get players online at the same time to see how things would behave. And a 2 p.m. Iron Banner time slot was part of that strategy. So in many ways the beta was a very small sample, an inaccurate representation of how the final game would behave. The final version of Destiny will have more of everything.
Yes. Thanks. And have you any word to your Finnish fans?
Absolutely. Every single player of Destiny is going to add the most important ingredient. You're going to create the main character. This world is a living social place. We want it to feel alive. We want it to feel like anything can happen. And when someone plays our game, they actually make that game better for everybody. So we thank you for playing. We can't wait for September 9th. We're looking forward to seeing you in the tower, wherever you are.
Thank you.
Thank you.